Today, you're going to listen to CeeDee Lamb talk about the freshman wide receivers and how he takes so much pride in his blocking and what that's done for his game in a year where he's probably going to be one of the guys up for the Biletnikoff Award. And all that's coming up after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always OU related, college football related, sports related. We have a good time. And today, you're going to listen to CeeDee Lamb answer questions related to how much pride he takes in his blocking, how really involved Lincoln Riley's blocking scheme is, even for wide receivers, and what he thinks of the freshman wide receivers, as well as his dread hair routine. I don't know who might have asked him about that. And all that's coming up now.
Talks quite a bit about blocking, sort of following up on what RJ asked you earlier about blocking awards. How do you balance the wanting to be a really impactful blocker versus not wanting to get ejected for targeting, things like that again?
Being a receiver is more than just catching the football. If you think about it, being a receiver, you got to be consistent, you have to be smart, and you have to be physical, and you have to be well-conditioned. So I feel like blocking, you have to add more than just one dimension of your game to you to make you a threat. You could just be fast, and then all it takes is a person to drop to cover 4. Now what can you do? You can't run routes. So I feel like helping elevate yourself or just battling with yourself before battling with someone else, that will make you the best receiver you can be.
Is it tough to sort of find that medium between being too aggressive and right?
Not necessarily. I'd rather a coach tell me to lay off than to go harder, So me, man, not even me, just as a receiver in general, I hope everyone that plays a receiver that wants to be great had that same mindset. Like, I'd rather a coach tell me, hey, CeeDee, you gotta chill, like, it's practice, than CeeDee, like, come on, like, hit him. Like, that's just not right. It don't even sound right,
What's been your favorite block that you've played at OU?
Definitely the one in Bama, because it was legal.
You've got 32 on
Right.
your necklace. I don't think you're changing numbers.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 32?
32 is for my uncle. He passed away. This is his jersey number that he wore in high school and Little League. I kind of consider it a lucky number because that's since he played Little League football all the way up to college football in Texas State or Southern. He wore this number, and pretty much every number I had was dealing with either a 3 or a 2.
Okay. So is your uncle?
Mm-hmm.
How old was he?
He 36. And
This
he
happened
worked
recently?
Right. He passed away overseas. He worked overseas. So when I got the phone call, it obviously hurt because they didn't know what happened. So I just found out that.
Do they know now?
Nah, if they do, they won't tell me.
How long ago did that happen?
Like 3 years ago.
So that's why 3 has been a constant for you, is because of the 32?
Mm-hmm.
What about, had you worn 3 in high school? I don't know what you
I wore 3 in high school.
Is that because of him originally?
Mm-hmm. And I wore 2 every year from Little League to just about my freshman year of high school. No, my sophomore year. My sophomore year of high school, I wore 16. Then junior year was 3.
What's his name?
Chester Ramirez.
What impact did that mean? Obviously, you saying all this, I know he was impactful.
Right.
How did he put into words what his impact was on you?
He was, as one guy who saw a vision in me that before I even did. Obviously, before I even knew what a vision was. Growing up, my mom said I stayed up under him no matter what. I used to cry when he wasn't around, just different things. Obviously, I don't really remember too far back then, but I do remember when I was in elementary school, growing up and stuff, that I always wanted to go by his house and stuff, and just to be up under him. And then he played ball, so like it was just like, wow, I want to be like him when I grow up. So.
Was he a quiet guy, loud?
Nah, he was a very quiet guy. But when we would come to his house, he's all obviously himself. But to the public, he's chill.
CeeDee, RJ and I were down here a year ago for the opening, and we see this great group of receivers, and they're all headed to Oklahoma. Well, I don't know about you, but I had my ideas of, Hazelwood was ranked the highest and all that, but the kid that blew me away was Bridges. Is that, are you feeling the same thing I'm feeling, or are they all just great, or do you see one or two that surprised you?
They all surprised me, honestly. I thought the cloud and all the hoorah and everything would get to them by the time they got here. But like I said, when they got here, and they was about their business. I hit them. I was like, "Hey, congratulations on y'all coming here. Now let's work." That's all it's about. When you get here, when you sign that letter of intent, you're a part of us now, and you're gonna be my brother. All that CD, celebrity, superstar, whatever, that's out the window. We're gonna work together. You my brother, I'm gonna count on you, you're gonna count on me. You're gonna count on me to help you, and I'm gonna count on you to learn from me. That's just kind of the mindset we had. Them guys look up to me as a leader or as their mentor until they feel like it's time for me to let them go. But until then, to this day, I'm gonna continuously help them and just take them under my wing.
Another guy that surprised me was Stogner. How would you compare him with Grant?
Them two guys are very much alike. He actually caught me by surprise. Man, he's a pretty big dude, and he can move.
He showed us more moves than I thought he had last year.
Big frame. Big frame.
That man, he can move. I didn't think he had it in him. Obviously, I knew he was talented. He's at the University of Oklahoma, but with that being said, that guy is very gifted, and I can't wait to see what he can do in the fall.
CeeDee, with Russell Westbrook going to the Houston Rockets, are they the best team in the West, do you think? Who's the best team in the West?
I don't know, because the Clippers and the Lakers got something to say about that, and I'm not even an LA fan.
Who's better between the two?
The two of who? The Lakers and the Clippers?
Yeah.
I mean, you got LeBron, you got AD, but you do got Kawhi and PG on the same team with Pat Bev. So really the NBA is looking really the way the NBA is supposed to look right now. So I can't really answer that. We're just I'm waiting on the NBA, just like you is.
CeeDee, what's West Virginia getting in Austin Kendall?
They're getting a great competitor, and they're getting a guy who loves to win. Austin, he's not a yes man, but he's definitely going to be there when you need him.
I mean, does he have a chance to be one of the better guys in the league this year?
Oh yeah, most definitely. With him leaving us and everything is the best for his future, and he feel like he can strive there more than he did here at the University of Oklahoma. And I'm forever grateful for him, all the memories we had. But I feel like he's gonna be the best that he can be at West Virginia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you get roped up before you came here?
Oh yeah, I had to.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
In Norman or in Texas?
In Norman. Yeah, it's like that.
Okay. Now, in you getting roped up, you got some growth there that I hadn't seen last year. You was getting kind of meaty, kind of natty.
Yeah.
So, how is that keeping under the helmet? No, I'm serious, because, the kids, they'll ask me, because they want to grow their hair out, and I'll be like, I don't play with mine under a helmet. You do.
So, yeah, it's, once you keep it maintained, just wear a headband. Keep it down. That's really it.
How often you wash?
Every 3 weeks.
Okay.
I don't really wash too much, because that's when you wash all the new retwists out, and then your dreads don't really go.
Right. And then you getting them roped up like this means that you got to take some special care. So I'm telling you, give the kiddos some hair care advice. Like when they're growing it out, and then when they finally got it locked up, how do they keep it from going all natty when they're playing football?
When you get your hair retwisted and go to sleep, you sleep with a do-rag on, for one, or sleep with a cap on, so you don't race the retwist, for one. 2, when it's time to put a helmet on, strap it up, you put something to cover the whole retwist, so the retwist will stay the whole thing. And even when you sweat, you'll be fine. Just make sure you oil your scalp too.
Oh, man. Appreciate you.
No problem.